Have you ever found yourself thinking, I should be further along than now? Maybe it's in your career, maybe it's in your relationships, maybe it's with your goals or your healing, or simply feeling more confident and clear about who you are and where you're heading in life. If you've been experiencing that pain of feeling like you're behind in life, I want you to know something. You're not broken, you're not too late to have an incredible life, and you are not alone. I felt that feeling too. The comparison, the pressure, the doubts. Watching others hit milestones while I felt stuck going round in circles, wondering if I missed the boat or if I just wasn't cut out for the life I wanted. And if you're here right now, I made this video for you. Hi there, I'm Sarah from Proud Happy Brave, where I help introverted and sensitive women build more confidence, self-worth and self-love without the pressure to be anyone but themselves. I love to create resources that help you to become proud of who you are, live a happy life, and be brave enough to go after your dreams. Like the free reset guide I created for when you need to realign to what matters to you. You can grab it for free via the link in the video description. Okay, let's talk about what to do when you're feeling behind in life. First of all, know that the idea of being behind is based on a made-up timeline. Who decided the milestones that you're supposed to hit and by when? There's no real rule that says you have to be partnered up by 30, in your dream career by 35, or have everything else figured out by next year. Chances are that you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself to meet a timeline that you didn't even choose. That timeline was probably passed down to you from your culture, the school system you went through, family expectations, Instagram stories, and other well-meaning people who told you what a good life should look like. But the truth is that you can follow all the rules, hit all the check boxes, and still feel lost, disconnected, and unfulfilled. Because there is no one-size-fits-all timeline. So you get to write your own storyline. The second thing to remember is that everyone has different chapters in their story, and they can happen at different times. Just because someone else is in their highlight reel season doesn't mean that you've failed. You might be in your healing season, your rebuilding season, or your figuring it out season. You're allowed to go through these different seasons, and you're allowed to pause, pivot, and start over again. That doesn't mean that you're late to the party, it just makes you human, and we all have different experiences of life. Next time you feel like you're behind, remind yourself that you're just on a different chapter. Third, progress isn't always obvious. You may not have launched the business that you wanted to or written the book that you've been dreaming of, but maybe you're healing from mental or physical illness, recovering from burnout, letting go of perfectionism, or building better boundaries. Those are huge wins, even if they're not flashy. Your inner growth matters just as much, if not more, than the achievements that others can see. They're proof that you're showing up even when life is hard. Start noticing the little ways you've already grown and give yourself credit for those. You deserve to be proud of what you've accomplished, even if it isn't something that you want to shout out to the world about. And remember, if you're a sensitive soul, you might feel things deeply and take more time to process before you act. I know I certainly do, but that's not necessarily a weakness. It's a superpower that can help you to act wisely rather than rashly. Your growth might be quieter or slower than others, but it's still real. Now let's talk about actions you can start doing today to stop feeling behind. First, ditch the word should. I should be further ahead. I should have it more figured out by now. That one little word carries so much pressure. Instead, replace the word should with get to or will do. I get to take one small step today. I will do something so that I feel more aligned today. It's a small shift, but it can create a huge difference to how you feel. Second, stop comparing your journey to everyone else's and bring your focus back to your own life. It's so easy to scroll online and feel like you're behind, especially when you're seeing someone else's highlights reel. But it's more helpful to turn your focus inwards. What do you want to create? What would feel meaningful to you? If you need help realigning with goals that matter to you, I've got a free resource called the 5-Step Reset Guide. It's a simple process to help you reconnect to your direction and get back on track. I'll add the link to the video description. And if you tend to get stuck in comparison mode, check out my video on how to actually stop comparing yourself to others. I'll link that for you as well. Lastly, celebrate your progress. Not just the big milestones, but the micro wins as well. Every time you show up for yourself, make a brave choice, or keep going when it would have been easier to quit, that's progress that should be celebrated. Write it down, say it out loud, own your growth. Because the more you acknowledge it, the easier it becomes to build up momentum and keep moving forwards. So if you've been feeling behind in life, I hope this video reminded you, you are not behind, you're just walking on a different path. and that path can still lead you somewhere beautiful. If you want support to get clarity on your next step on your path, then go grab my reset guide. You can get it for free via the link in the video description. And if this video gave you a little hope today, please give it a like so I know to make more like this, and let me know in the comments what your biggest takeaway is. Now that you know what to do when you're feeling behind, check out this video on how to stop comparing yourself to others to help you stay focused on your own path. When you pair what you just learnt with what's in this video, you'll really start to shift things in a positive way. I'll see you there. I'm sending you lots of love. Bye for now.